Did I just find my new sound? I've been making lo-fi for years. People know me as the lo-fi guy. But recently I sat down to make a beat and I was just like, let me make anything that isn't lo-fi. And I ended up making this. Now, at the same time, I was also watching a YouTube video by MKBHD, who's like my favorite YouTuber, and he was reviewing some Beats by Dre earbuds. And obviously they're by Dre, so he said something that sounded dope, and I decided to use it as a tag and use it in a video like this.
These beats are good. These beats are really good. Well played, Dre.
And not only did he post it on his story, shout out to him for real, but the comments about the beat were so overwhelmingly positive that I just dropped the song immediately. No Spotify pitch, no release radar, whatever, I just put it out there. And I had so much fun making it, and the response from you guys was so positive that I'm like, maybe I should just make more stuff like this. So that's what I decided to do, but first, let's break down just how I made this one. So I named the track How, and you'll see why. So what ignited the idea for the beat is I found this sample on Splice and I transposed it down 3 semitones. And I was pretty much like, I can't make lo-fi with this, like this gotta be something else. I stuck with the tempo of 120, then I added this hi-hat pattern from Decap, Drums That Knock. All these drums are from Drums That Knock. Then I added a snare. Another one. Then I added a kick. And that was the vibe. I'm like, okay, all right, we got something. This is kind of banging. So then that's when I brought the 808 in and everything just kind of clicked together. And you know me, I love bass patterns. So even though this is an 808, I kind of took my approach to how I just make bass. In Ableton, it's super fun and super easy to do glides and stuff like that. So as you can see here, this is like the glide mode. So what I did was I would just take it and I just bend it up to the next note, bend it up to another note. And then this right here, I bent it down. Let me show you how it all sounds with it. Check it out. So then it goes. Honestly, the 808 pattern in this is partly my favorite thing in the whole track, I'm not gonna lie. So that's the general vibe I got from it. But then if you remember in the last video, I said I was remixing a Weeknd song, right? When I was remixing that Weeknd song, I found out that it was in the same key as this Imogen Heap song. And I never got to actually make a remix of either. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go back into that same acapella and see like what things I can take from it to put into this beat. This song that I'm sampling was actually sampled by Clamps Casino, an A$AP Rocky song. I'll show you right now. The hook goes like this. So then the sample from Imogen Heap, the main thing is from the song. Let me just play it by itself. This is from Headlock by Imogen Heap. So that's just one part of her song and I put it in there and it just sounded so good. And then I also like cut the beat out and it just sounds so dope. But not even just that. You might recognize this part right here. I think I reversed it. You might recognize this from a Clamps Casino track. Let me put the pitch back to normal. Yeah, I forgot what the name of the song is, but this is from A$AP Rocky song produced by Clamps Casino. But yeah, I just reversed that and just, you know, added hella reverb and stuff. So it's not as prominent there, but you can definitely hear like parts like this. I added it in. And then I added it at the end as well. And it all layers on top of each other super well. So yeah, that's pretty much the beat. And then obviously there's the MKBHD tag right here.
These beats are good. These beats are really good. Well played, Dre.
And honestly, I think the track was a banger. Outside of that, the only other thing I did was take some more elements from the sample from Splice, like just the pad here. Yeah, this is just the pad. So, you know, this is from one of those sample packs where they actually give you like the stems and stuff like that. So pretty dope, pretty dope. So yeah, I was in that bag, I was in that mode, and a few days later, I was taking a train to San Diego, which was a vibe. And I was like, let me try something else in that realm. And it led to this.
Well played, Dre.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep going in this new direction. I'm just having fun. And one thing I want to remind you guys every time I make different videos, making different types of music, is like, I'm just a guy. I don't really know what I'm doing exactly. I know a certain, you know, realm of what I want to do. But again, the most important thing to me right now is I made those 3 goals that I talked about in the first video I dropped this year, is learning keys, which I'm still doing every day, just making more music and studying music, which this is part of, and making better videos. Those are like the main things I'm focusing on this year. So it's kind of like whatever I do in that process kind of doesn't matter. I'm just kind of throwing stuff at the wall, and if people like it, that's great. And then also someone mentioned my song Voyager, which is a track that's kind of similar to this. Let me pull that up. Kind of a similar vibe. So, you know, I've clearly done this before, so maybe I'll do more. Maybe it's something I can vibe with, you know, some hard-hitting kicks and some hard-hitting 808s. You guys let me know if you want to hear more stuff like this, but I don't know, I'm still going to make lo-fi and stuff, but right now I'm just kind of throwing things at the wall and just messing around. So that's what music's all about, bro. There's no rules to this. I'm not going to make a whole nother Spotify account to drop different types of song. L.Dre is me, bro. Hopefully you're a fan of me, and whatever I put out, maybe you'll like some songs, maybe you won't like some songs. It is what it is, and that's my motto. Hopefully you guys stick around just because of who I am or whatever. You fuck with your boy, you know what I'm saying? So enough rambling. How is out now on all streaming platforms. I don't know if this one is. I might put it out, might not. Again, I do what I want, bro. But sign up to my music mailing list to be notified if it does drop. And I'll catch you guys on the flip. Peace.